Let's cover the soccer penalty kick rules. A penalty kick is awarded when a player on the defending team inside their own penalty area commits a direct free kick foul. Rule 1, the ball must be stationary on the penalty spot. Rule 2, the player taking the penalty kick must be clearly identified. Rule 3, the defending goalkeeper must have at least 1 foot on the goal line when the penalty is taken. If any players on the defending team, including the goalkeeper, breaks one of the rules, then the penalty kick taker is allowed to take another penalty kick if their first one did not go in. Rule 4, all players except for the penalty kick taker and the goalkeeper must be outside the penalty area and the arc. Not abiding by this rule means there may be a penalty retake. Rule 5, the penalty kick taker must wait for the referee's signal to take the penalty kick. Usually this is done by whistle, but occasionally by hand signal by the referee. Rule 6, the player taking the penalty kick must kick the ball forward. And could you give this video a like? Backheeling is permitted as long as the ball moves forward. Rule 7, the ball is in play when it is kicked and clearly moves. Simply placing your foot on it is not enough to be considered a touch. Rule 8, the penalty kick taker must not touch the ball again until a player on either team has touched it after them. This prevents the penalty kick taker from just dribbling the ball forward and having an easier shot. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. Fun fact, the referee is allowed to add additional time at the end of the half or at the end of the game for the penalty kick taker to take the penalty kick. Also, a player cannot do a feint when their run-up is completed and they're going to take the shot, but they are allowed to do a feint in their approach to the ball. If after the penalty kick is taken, the player that took the penalty kick is also the next player to touch the ball, then the whistle is blown and an indirect free kick is given to the defending team. Passing during a penalty kick is allowable as long as the ball goes forward and the penalty kick taker does not take the first and second touch. When taking penalty kicks, avoid any fancy plays. Though you may have seen Messi pull it off once before, you are only a few yards from the net taking a free shot. And based on research by the company Instat on over 100,000 penalty kicks go in about 75% of the time, so just take the kick and subscribe.